Yeah, this movie, it's its own thing. What's happening, film friends? Dave the Film Junkie here. Set visit to Birds of Prey with some details about the story and everything. This was, I guess, some embargo was lifted like over the weekend. You know, not many people. I don't know if there was like too many people that visited the set. I saw a couple headlines, but I saw this tweet right here that said Birds of Prey director Cathy Yan says the film exists in a parallel universe to Suicide Squad. And I tweeted that out and I went, yeah, we kind of figured that. And then, of course, people are like, no, it's a direct sequel. And then there are people like, I don't really give a shit. I think we're both right. I think it's, it's going to reference, of course, the Joker because we already saw that. And we saw a drawing of the Joker and it did look like Leto's Joker. But it's going to be very much its own thing. I mean, it even says right here that it's very much an origin story. And, of course, they're talking about, when it comes to R-rated and the number of fucks in a 5-minute scene being shot when we were on set, most of them screamed by a preteen girl. That's going to be interesting. The film isn't in any time. This is from production designer K.K. Barrett. I can't even talk. It's in the story time that exists in and of itself, like the characters being in their own heads. The story takes place over could be many different decades. What the hell? I mean, it's just like it's going to be very random. And this time, it's actually, this is what Margot Robbie said. It's very much Harley telling the story. It's not just a story about a group of people coming together. She actually first pitched the notion when they were still shooting Suicide Squad. Oh, Harley does so much better when she has people to play with, which is very true. If you guys haven't watched the Harley Quinn animated series, go watch it. It is a treat. Specifically for Batman fans, the way that they just are treating that world, it's crazy. But it almost seems like they're kind of bringing that to this movie, too. It seems very meta at times, and there's going to be breaking in the fourth wall, most likely. And then of course they're just saying like, well, she should be part of a girl group, and that's where they matched up the Birds of Prey and everything like that. And you know what? I mean, this is what happened, guys. David Ayer was going to make a Gotham City Sirens movie. Okay, he wrote it. He even tweeted out that image of Black Mask because he was letting us know that Black Mask was going to be his villain in that movie, but didn't happen. Harley Quinn solo movie was in development. Harley versus Joker was also a thing, which I don't think actually was a thing. There was a Birds of Prey script. I'm guessing that it all just kind of came together, and who was calling the shots? Margot Robbie. She's the queen. She's the one that everybody wanted to have another movie. And let's face facts, when it came to Ayer, I mean, he got fucked out of his first movie, and then he got fucked out of this movie. Just little things I've heard, little murmurs here and there, and just suspicions, because obviously we know that Ayer was going to make a Gotham City Sirens movie, but he got replaced by this, and then his villain got turned into this villain. And it's very interesting, too, about the whole, when they brought What's-His-Nuts in, the John Wick guy, to oversee the reshoots and everything. I heard differently. I actually heard that who was actually directing a lot of those reshot scenes? Margot Robbie. Just what I heard. It was nothing like I have like a solid source on this. It was like a heard kind of thing. So I'm not sure if that's actually true, but it's kind of cool if she like took the reins and just was like, we got to do like stuff like this and like that. And maybe he just helped with doing some crazy stunts, like some of the ideas. I don't know. It's crazy. But just don't quote me. Well, you can, but whatever. They also said the reason why Batgirl's not part of Birds of Prey, which of course she's supposed to be part of Birds of Prey, is the fact that they're actually going to make her, really have a fleshed out story, like a good story in the Bat universe that Matt Reeves is creating. So that makes sense. And what else is there? It just talks about the costumes, talks about crazy stuff like that. And yeah, I mean, I'm hearing that they are going to have Leto in there. With using old footage from Suicide Squad, but it's still it seems like they're very much treating this like an origin story. I guess maybe more of an origin for everybody else. Who knows if they're going to show like her becoming Harley again, like flashback briefly to a scene when she's dipped into the chemicals by Joker. It's all up in the air. I'm curious to see that second trailer. No matter what, I'm going to see this movie. It's just. I just hate how it all just kind of came to be. I don't know. To me, it did. When it comes to all the movies that are coming out DC-wise, I'm probably the least excited for this one. I'm more excited for Flash, and we just now got that release date. But we'll see, guys. I'm curious about that next trailer, and then, like I said, hopefully I'll love it. Hopefully it'll be great. So there you go, guys. That's just little details that's been going around right now from the set visit. Let me know your thoughts about it down below. What do you think about all that? Hit that like, thumbs up button if you'd be so kind. Subscribe to my channel at filmjunkie.com for all my content. Follow me in the Sock Meds over there, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, Patreon if you want to help out, and of course, shirts down below. All right, guys? Talk to you later.